That is not actually true. Any computer can actually be hacked. Kaya lang, wala masyadong nag-hack sa Apple kasi hindi siya ganun ka-widespread unlike Windows. Kasi sa Windows kasi, almost everyone is using Windows. So if you want to wreak havoc in the world, like for example, pag gumamit kayo ng ATM machine, di ba gumamit ng ATM machine? Ang iba ng operating system is Windows XP. XP ay hindi yung bagong Windows. Kaya makakita nyo yun, Windows XP yung ATM machine. So imagine, pag gusto mo mag-hack ng computer, kasi pinagamit ng mga tao ay Windows. So Windows na yun. Actually, may mga virus na yun. Kaya actually search it. And search. Actually may virus na yun. Walang operating system na walang virus. Linux, meron din siyang virus. Kasi virus actually is just a program that can manipulate parts of your computer, diba? Kasi Android is Linux, so Android is virus. Linux is virus. May virus also. Other questions so far? For me, I like Firefox because it's fast and it's free and it's fast, free, and open source. Imagine, another pwede ko rin. Actually, you can also do this using Internet Explorer, what I'm doing right now, because it's the website, it's not the browser. Any questions so far? So, yun, meron siya pag-apply. So, ganito naman, yung mga mahilig sa ganito, meron pa ganito, animated. Halimbawa, Virgin Mary. Halimbawa si Virgin Mary. Iba yung natin. Halimbawa, Dove. Siguro, pag naghanap kayo ng Dove, na images nyo. Gusto nyo gumagalaw na Dove? Kasi, diba, bigay ka na kasi gusto nyo gumagalaw din minsan. Meron din dito sa type na animated. Pag-ikit nyo itong animated, makikita nyo na ito mga images na to, like for example, itong Dove na ito. View image. Hindi siya gumalaw niya. So, save image as Dove Animation Desktop. So, pagpunta natin dito, Dove Animation, Control C, and then paste ko siya dito. Pwede nyo magdalihan. Paste ko lang. Kasi mas galing isa kasi mas malayo siya. Tapos, try natin i-flip. Horizontally. Mas kabila na siya. Diba? Bumalik siya. Diba? I-flip niya na. Yan siya. Another thing, ito sa images pa rin. So halimbawa, nasa-search kayo ng, just try, give me a keyword. Thank you for your cooperation, your participant. Priest daw, priest. Yes, priest. Tapos, ang sinesearch nyo, animated. Animated na ba? Ito kalbo ba? Tapos meron din dito, clip art. Ito may clip art. Pag-i-click yung clip art. Ganyan. So meron siya, pagkaibahan ng line drawing sa clip art, na clip art, meron siyang colors. Not all of them may colors, pero most of them may colors. Ang line drawing na colors. Basically, yung main difference. Another thing na gusto ko pakita sa inyo before we take a break is, paano i-search yung sarili yung picture? Halimbawa, meron yung picture online. And then, paano nyo nalaman na may ibang tao na nag-download nun at ginamit nila sa kanilang website? Gusto nyo malaman sa akin gawin yun. Interesting, di ba? Kasi bilang mga public figures, I'm sure may picture sa inyo. Kung pinicturean kayo, ay pinost nila, hindi na alam kung saan post. Di ba? Kung rin Boracay, ang ginawa nyo ito, pinicturean nila kayo doon. So, paano nyo? Kasi di ba mayroong tinatawag na facial recognition software? Na, di ba sa Facebook pa lang, pag pinost mo, alam ng Facebook kung sino na rin yung mukha ito, di ba? So, ganito. Using Google Images. So, pag nandito kayo sa Google Images, pwede kayong diretso sa Google or pwede kayong diretso sa Google.com. I'll show you, ang gagamitin ko ay yung picture ko. As an example. Picture na, kailangan na picture kasi already exists online. Kasi, paano nila kinopya pag hindi siya exist online? So, basic idea is, the photo already exists online and people might be using that photo in their websites. So, how can you know that? Lang let papalit properly. So, ang gawin nyo, you right-click on the image. So, right-click. Pag right-click nyo, copy image location. Okay? Depende yan sa browser. Sa Firefox, ganun. Copy image location. It could be copy image address or it could be copy address. Pero dapat i-click nyo yung location ng photo, hindi location ng website. Once you copy this, you go back to Google.com or tapos meron ditong camera icon. Ikita itong camera icon. I-click nyo itong camera icon and then i-paste nyo yung link ng image kanina. Pag i-click nyo, i-search niya by image. So search niya ang mga websites na gumagamit ng image na yan there. So ito yung mga websites. Dito, meron pa mga tumukha. Dito yung makita kung ano yung mga websites na gumagamit nun. Dito ko nalaman na yung picture na to ay ginamit pala sa St. Scholastica's website kasi nabigyan ko ng talk. At least alam ko na yung picture ko sa St. Scholastica's website, yung sa inyo hindi pa natin alam na search ko yun. Ang tawag sa ganyan is reverse image search. Ulitin ko yun you just copy the image address and then you go to images.google.com. Okay, images.google.com. Pag nandito ka sa images.google.com, meron yung camera icon, and then you paste the image, the URL of the image, and then search that image. And then that's how you find websites using that particular image. Try nyo mamaya, nakakatuwa yan. Questions so far about search? I'll just continue with my presentation here about search. So this can be ended. So ito yung DuckDuckGo. May naalala akong pick-up line. DuckDuckGo ka ba? Kasi nasa yung lahat na hinahanap ko. Okay, so DuckDuckGo.com. And then, pwede din siya install as application kayo. Pwede din siya install as application sa Android and then things iOS. And then, another website na gusto pakita sa inyo yung archive.org. Itong archive.org, the mission of this website is to save the internet. Not save in the sense of salvation, but save in the sense of storing everything in the planet for social, historical, cultural purposes. Archive.org. Papakita ko sa inyo yung website na. Okay. Punta tayo sa archive.org. You'll be amazed at what this website does. Kasi kung naghahanap kayo ng many movies, yung old movies, na wala ng copyright, ay nandito yan sa archive.org. Ang copyright kasi, hindi siya forever. Merong certain end yung copyright up to a certain period of time. Pag na-reach na niya yun, maging public domain na siya. Pag naging public domain na yung isang medium or isang work of art, it becomes part, wala ka ng copyright infringement pag namin. Yung archive.org, another wonderful use of archive.org is you can actually go to any time of a website. For example, ito yung archive.org. For example, gusto nyo makita yung apple.com, website na apple.com. Ito yung Wayback Machine. Ang archive.org kasi nagkagalan niya, I think since 90s pa siya. Tapos, apple.com. Kung i-click nyo to, ang Wayback Machine, you can go to any year and day na pwede mo tingnan kung ano mukha ng Apple.com that particular year. This is telling you that the internet is being saved. Everything online is saved. So, halimbawa, gusto nyo tingnan kung ano mukha ng Apple noong 2006. Yung natin 2006. Halimbawa, ano ba ngayon? April, wala sa April sa 29. Sabi natin April 28. April 28, 2006. Ano mukha ng Apple noong April 28, 2006? Pati kung ano laman ng website nyo. Yan, makikita nyo. So, pag i-click nyo dito, ito mga, ibig sabihin, everything is actually being saved. So, when you post something online, that, whatever it is that you post, comments, likes, pictures, will remain online forever. It can even be searched. So, kung ano yung comments nyo ngayon, can still be searched 10 years from now. So, pag naging sane na kayo, baka maging impediment yung mga sinasabi. Kaya masabi kayo ng mga magaganda lang. So, impediment na yun sa akin. Pag pipiliin na kayo ng bishop, baka maging impediment na yung mga comments na yun. So, yan. You can go back to any day and time of website. And you can research it. Pati mga emails, even if you delete them, alam mo bakit? Katulad ito, archive.org. Archive.org is saving Apple.com or any website apart from Apple. Di ba? So, ibig sabihin, ganito kasi, di ba, may picture ako. Pag in-upload ko sa Facebook, pag ako yung nag-upload, pwede ko siya i-delete, di ba? What if someone else saves it? Di ba pag sinave yun ng archive.org, ay hindi mo na pwede i-delete kasi sila na nag-upload? So once it's online, since it is being saved by other entities, that means it can stay online forever, even if you delete it, because someone else has already saved it. Kaya, if you don't want anything to be saved, do not post it, do not email it. So, if you're only worried about this, if you're doing something bad or like that, if you're wala kang nakalagay doon or it's okay. So kaya, ito yung sinasabi ko sa kanina pa na, be careful about what you post online. Because what you post will haunt you in the future. Tapos, so you know archive.org. Another website that you might want to explore is Gutenberg.org. Ito Gutenberg.org, kung kailangan nyo si Gutenberg, siya yung nag-invento sa Western Hemisphere ng first movable type printing press. Ay dito, you can find thousands of e-books that you can download. Free e-books. Napili ka rin. You can read them on your mobile phone, tablets, and computers. And then Jamendo.org. And Jamendo.org is a place where you can find music that you can download for free without infringement on any copyright. In fact, they encourage you to download a whole album. So dito ko kasi nag-edit ako ng video, di ba? Pag nagda-download ako ng mga background music, mga instrumental music, dito ko muna sa Jamendo.org. Jamendo.org, dahil nyo ma-download dito naman. Sige, tayo natin na. I hope for this. Iba yun. Kasi copyrighted yun eh. Dito kasi dito, what you find in Jamendo.org are, but if you want, I can show you how to download music from any website. Mamaya na natin. Jamendo.org. Dito Jamendo.org. So just to give you an example, mag-play music. So halimbawa, mag-search kayo ng music. Dito, click search. Sabihin natin, kasi na-search nyo ay piano, instrumental, ano ba? Peaceful. Kung spelling instrumental. So, ang keyword ko na gamit ay piano, instrumental, na peaceful. Let's try search. And then, pag search yan, so ito, try natin play. Tignan nyo, may play siya ng button, meron siyang download button. Kasi hindi ka siya ito-download. Tapos may play siya. Hindi maririnig pero makikipon pa siya. Full na. Ganun siya. Ganun kayo maghanap ng music dito. Tapos you can download, just click this. When you click this, you're able to download this. Okay? There. Questions? Any questions? It's almost 4 o'clock. Pag na-hack out of the hack talaga yung email, so alam natin yung password, wala talaga. Kailangan talaga very secure your password. There's no, the only way that you can actually read your password is if you have an alternative email address and that password could be sent to an alternative email address. Most email clients have a facility that you can add an alternative email. So kung maalala mo yun, kasi hindi yung maalala yun, di ba? Pati yung security question, di ba? May security question. Maalala nyo yung security question yun? Hindi na. Kasi may mga tao na kinakalimutan nyo kasi na mag-laptop, katulad nito ngayon, hindi ko to laptop. Tapos, pag i-ano ko, halimbawa mag-ano ako, mag-Gmail ako. Ang last person na gumamit nito, kung ano yung Gmail niya na ginamit, lalabas dito, tinan nyo. Lumabas yung Gmail account ng Etche. Ayun na naman pala. Hindi pala, ito pala yan. Ito sa Google Chrome. Kaya mas, ang huwag nyo kalimutan mag-log out talaga. Wala nyo, this is not my computer, this is not my browser. Tapos pag itat ko yung Gmail, ang access niya yung Etche na Gmail. Nakita nyo kayo din, ha? Be careful about it. Yan naman, nag-load siya. Ibig sabihin mababasa ko ito, hindi mo nila ito. Mabuti na naman, may akong tao. So, gano'n siya. You must keep your passwords secure. Tapos, just to answer your question, paano mo mag-create ng password? Yung maraming problema ng mga tao. Paano mo mag-create ng password na madali siya maalala, pero, I mean, easy to remember but difficult? Easy to remember but difficult to forget. It's long, pero easy to remember. I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you how to create a password. What tayo niyo mga? Anyways, so I'll type here. Password. Tapos, halimbawa, gusto nyo gamitin ng password na ito. Gusto nyo gamitin ng password is Bianca. Pangalan ng pamilya, Bianca. You should not use the name as is, di ba? Dapat, a good password is a combination of capital letters and small letters. Diba? Capital India, B, tapos yung A, instead na A siya, pwede mo siya gawing at, di ba? O tapos yung isang A, gawin mo siya capital. Mas mayroon na siyang i-crack, di ba? Mayroon na siyang i-hack. Pero madali pa rin siya maalala kasi Bianca na siya. Pero a good password is a combination of numbers and letters and special characters. So paano natin mag-add ng numbers? The best way to add numbers is to add numbers in between syllables. For example, dalawa kasing syllables, so Bian, tsaka ka. So, pwede kayo mag-add, for example, 07 Bian, 24 ka, 46. Of course, that's difficult for you to remember. But that's easy for me to remember because that's the birthday of my father. July 24, 1946. So, 7 Bian, 24 ka, 46. Tapos, di ba ang ginagawa niyo is you only use one password for all your accounts, which is a very bad practice kasi pag hacking mo sa inyong account, hack na lahat. Dapat, every account has a unique password. In order for you to create a unique password for each account, you don't have to start from zero. So kung ito na yung password nyo, 07 Bian, 24 ka, 46. For example, pag gamitin ito sa Facebook, pwede yung dagdagan /FB pang Facebook. Ayan. Yan yung password yung pang Facebook. Ang haba yan, di ba? Tapos, pag 07 Bian, 24 ka, 46, pag ibigay ito sa Yahoo, pwede yung dagdagan dito sa front, for example, _YN. Ito pang Yahoo na ito na password. Ayan. So, just to show you how important that is. Meron isang website na how secure is my password.net. Meron ka lang website na that can test whether your password is secure or not. I'll show you how. I-try natin yung mga passwords. How secure is my password.net? So, halimbawa, mag-type tayo ng password na sabihin natin, the word password is Bianca. Bianca. Small letters yung ginamit mo. Your password, Leo, will be cracked almost instantly. So, dito may type ko na para makita nyo. So, sabihin natin, dito ang kupihin ko. Sabihin natin, kupihin ko ito gitna lang. Hanggang dito, hanggang Bianca lang. Tagalin natin yung uniform mo. Yung Bianca lang na. Yung ito lang. Ito lang. Yan. Ito lang po kupihin ko. Bianca na ganyan. Tingnan nyo kung gano'ng kabilis i-hacking. 22 seconds. It will only take a desktop PC to crack that password 22 seconds. What if you use this? Sabihin natin yung YM. Yung 07 beyond, tapos na yung nalikumin. Yan, 24.46. Ayan, di ba? Papahin ko siya. Control C. Suppose ko siya dito. It will take a desktop PC about 344,000 years. Bakit? Ano ba nilang calculate ito? Kasi ang pinakabilis na password cracking software can crack passwords at a rate of 100,000 passwords per second. Tapos, what if you add pa? Ito, what if you add pa? YM. Ano ginagawa? Underscore YM. Pag i-add pa natin yan, ayun ha. So, ito natin. It will take a test of 157 billion years. Ganun ka importante yung long password. So, ngayon pa lang, masabi tayo yung long password. Then, you need to change it from time to time. Pag hindi kayo marunong gumawa ng password, meron naman gumagawa ng password. Pwede kayong balik kayo sa DuckDuckGo. Tayo sa DuckDuckGo. Our best friend. Password. Password 15 characters. Tayo natin 15 characters. Pwede kayo. Enter. And generate. Ito, strong password generator. 15 characters. Generate strong password. Email. Yeah, generate din ang password. Your password appear here. Saan ba? Ito nga yung example sila. Ito. PCG. Kasi ano yung Papa, Charlie, Golf, Echo, Victor, Bravo, Alpha. A strong password is at least 15 characters. Ano mga topic na yun? Let's just really close this. So that's jamendo.org. And then, TextBeat. Apa na ba sa TextBeat? What I like about TextBeat is, this is not really fully Catholic, pero ang daming resource yan. Yung TextBeat.com, kung pumunta kayo doon, complete na yan. Meron na siyang mga homilies, meron na siyang exegesis, meron na siyang films na related to the Sunday Gospel, meron na siyang mga pictures related to the Sunday Gospel, meron na siyang film reviews, meron na siyang videos, as in complete. Sa isang katulad yan, last Sunday, sa second Sunday of Easter. Pag kilinig niyo yan, sa textweek.com, complete na siya. Mga exegesis, mga homilies, mga activities for children, ano pa ba, crossword puzzle, mga activity sheets, as in, as take yan. Tapos if you're looking for images, na mga religious images, mga paintings, mga old paintings, ito yung wja.hu. Web gallery art o art.hu. So, images that google.com, I showed this to you a while ago. And that ends that part, how to search for truthfully. So, don't worry, pag nakopya nyo kanina yung pag nakopya nyo kanina yung link sa presentation ko, nandun actually yun, sa search for truthfully, meron dito yung mga websites na na-recommend. So, you just click this, and you're able to go to that website. Okay, so let's take a break now. We'll come back at what time? Fruitful ba sa inyo yung afternoon so far? Yes! Okay. Bago tayo malis, mayroon naman ako sa pang-club na ituro sa inyo. Ang tawag ng club na ito is MacDo Club. Ganito yung MacDo Club. Ayun, ako na. Ganito yung MacDo Club. Smile. Kunti lang. Love to talk. 1, 2, 3, go. Smile. Kunti lang. Love to talk. See you after.